The cocoon of self-interest, breaking free. We have heard of the Sanskrit phrase from our ancient texts, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Through our growing years, we are taught to avoid selfish pursuits and prioritize our family's well-being. However, thinking beyond our families can become a struggle. Swami Vivekananda says, like the caterpillar that takes the thread from its own mouth and builds its cocoon and at last finds itself caught inside the cocoon, we have bound ourselves by our actions. We believe we are all separate, cutting ourselves from our universal identity. Unaware of the universal energy that connects us all, we immerse ourselves in identifying with our thoughts, identity, and status, creating a bond with the body-mind complex. We create a cocoon of self-interest around our lives through our actions. The way out of this limited life lies in Swami Vivekananda's inspiring call of expansion and oneness. He says, expansion is life. Contraction is death. The more unselfish we become, the more peace pours into us. When we are selfish, we contract, bringing misery into our lives. Swami Vivekananda says each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this divinity. According to him, worship of God should not be confined to churches and temples. The starting point of Swamiji's teaching was that we are all divine, and there is the same divinity in everyone. And Myron, one of his Western followers, says, divinity of man for him was a continuous spiritual experience. His consciousness had transformed. When this idea that we are all one and this individual identity is an illusion permeates our being, humanistic impulses emerge from our personality. We can break free from our likes and dislikes, devastating jealousies and arrogance of accomplishments. From an elevated awareness comes tremendous respect for human life and relationships. It transforms our motivations and actions. Swami Vivekananda says, everything that is strong, good, and powerful in human nature is the outcome of that divinity. To every man, this is taught, thou art one with this universal being, and, as such, every soul that exists is your soul, and every body that exists is your body, and in hurting anyone, you hurt yourself, in loving anyone, you love yourself. In a world filled with discord, this uplifting message offers much-needed guidance to balance our pursuits. Swami Vivekananda has breathed new vitality into this grand ideal realized by our ancient rishis. Along with the mantra of success, this universal ideal should also be introduced to every young mind. So that, as they grow, they can break free from their selfish interests and become worthy world citizens with expanded hearts. With Vivekananda's strength-inducing message, arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached, emblazoned in our hearts, if we can manifest even a little of this oneness in our lives, it will do wonders to human relationships. Spontaneity will flow from our hearts. Feelings for others will magnify. Gradually, we can transform the world into one family, truly living the ideal of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Swami Vivekananda Jayanti is celebrated on 12th January.